Hello, I'm Joe McCanta, Global Head of Mixology and Education at Grey Goose Vodka. And in this video, we'll be talking through our sustainability practices, something which we hold very close to our hearts. We work these practices into our day-to-day processes, not just to protect our consistency year on year, but also to promote the terroir on which we depend for our taste, and safeguard our farming partners and the environment we all have inherited. To create Grey Goose, we rely on the finest natural French ingredients. So it's of the utmost importance that the way that these are sourced, cultivated, and cared for are thoughtfully considered. That's not just to ensure supply levels are maintained consistently throughout the year, but also to reduce the impact we as a company, including our suppliers, have on the earth. As with all of our practices, the attention to detail begins at the very first point of our recipe, which is of course our wheat. Since production began, we've worked with the same 3 farming cooperatives, and every last grain of wheat is grown and harvested by them, from fields all within a 50-kilometer diameter of our distillery in Picardy. In France, nearly 75% of farming is done by cooperatives, which allows smaller farmers to band together to protect one another and their crops. This cooperative system allows small businesses to thrive and is in stark contrast to the way big agricultural companies grow crops in much larger countries. In the case of Grey Goose, the farmers not only own and manage their own farms, as part of the cooperatives, they are also partners in the storage, milling, and distilling facility that produces Grey Goose. This ensures a seamless continuity of operation, from sowing the wheat seed in the fields of Picardy to delivering them in perfect condition to the distillery. Our long-standing relationship means that we know not just where and how, but also who is responsible for our most precious ingredients. To give you a little more insight into this, the head of one of our farming cooperatives, Marc Aigret, is the 11th generation of farmers in his family to farm the same land. It's because of people like Marc and his family's acknowledgement of the good fortune that he has in his terroir that we have what we really feel is the finest wheat in the world. In Picardy, there is a natural balance between the soil and the climate, which makes it the perfect location for growing soft winter wheat. To ensure that respect for the land is maintained, the French farming cooperatives lay down very stringent rules on how their members manage their terroir, ensuring that family businesses such as Marc's are sustained for future generations to come. Our strong commitment to sustainability protects the level of wheat we're able to harvest, and here's how. The wheat fields regularly undergo crop rotation with crops such as linen or sugar beets to always assure that there is enough nutrients in the soil to support their unique terroir. And the wheat required for an entire year's production of Grey Goose vodka is easily supplied from the annual harvest. 1 square meter of land provides enough wheat for 1 bottle. France is the world's 5th largest producer of wheat, and in all, we use just less than 1/1000th of the annual harvest in one region of the country. As an indication of just how serious the French take their wheat and their bread, it's illegal in France to use GMO-grown wheat. All of our wheat is SAI certified. That means we can guarantee a set of sustainable agricultural practices that were used in its production. These include no irrigation. We depend solely on rainfall to irrigate our wheat, and the aforementioned culture rotation to ensure soil regeneration. Further to this, we embrace the circular economy, meaning our wheat byproducts are sold for animal nutrition and used for eco-pasture on site. And of course, as you've heard, we buy and grow wheat in ways that support the local economy and farming community, allowing us to confidently ensure that the cooperatives we work with are supported and continue to operate for many more generations to come. Our commitment extends much further than the wheat fields. Our only other ingredient, fresh spring water from Jansac-la-Palud, is drawn from our very own natural well located 500 feet below ground, right beneath our bottling facility, not only guaranteeing that we have the freshest water, but also meaning that the water itself has the shortest journey possible, reducing its potential footprint. And then we have our bottle, the vessel that carries Grey Goose from us to your home or bar. Our bottle has been designed and redesigned with sustainability in mind, using the same glass supplier since creation in 1997. In fact, just several years ago, we redeveloped it to be 10% lighter to further reduce our carbon footprint. On top of that, we only use organic ink for the design of our bottle, making sure that it will be easier to recycle and gentler on the planet. I hope that this short film has provided you with a better understanding of how we at Grey Goose continue to strive to be better, And if you would like to learn more about Grey Goose or vodka in general, well then keep watching for more insightful videos. I'll see you there.